Marco, thank you so much for talking to us. Tell us a little bit about your first Test series experience against India.
Obviously very glad to have gotten an opportunity to play, and then to have contributed to the team and to the team the way I did. I didn't expect to do as well. Obviously, I hoped to do well, but I didn't expect to do that well. So very glad and just very glad to have contributed to the team, and obviously very glad that we have won the series 2-1. So obviously they haven't won in our conditions, and just glad to keep it that way.
And your debut, you got that call up firstly. How did you feel, and was it expected?
The test call up.
Yeah, the test call up.
I have been in the test squad previously before this series, but I didn't. Obviously, I never expect to get. It's never expected. It's always an honour and a blessing to be selected firstly, and then to get an opportunity to play for your country is also another honour. I can't say I expected it, but I hope to get. I was hopeful that I would get picked.
And the nerves. Tell us about the nerves of that first game.
The first innings, that sums it up perfectly. Didn't start the way I wanted to. Was very nervous. As it's normal for every player to get nervous. But just very glad that after that innings to come back and bowl the second innings and contribute to the team the way I did.
And tell us, you look like one of the most chilled people on earth, but you have a bit of a fiery side, a bit of a spicy side to you. Tell us about the passion that you feel when you're on the field versus, the still guy that is off the field.
Yeah, I mean, off the field, I look like a very chill guy or very quiet guy. I am a bit of an introvert, to be honest, but when I'm on the field, that's the one place where I want to express myself, and especially playing the sport that I love and the sport that I always wanted to do since I was a child. That's all those emotions just show the passion and the love I have for the game, and if there's one place where I feel I can show my passion and I can show my emotions, it's on the field.
And yourself and Jasprit Bumrah, obviously you had your team backing you there. What was happening there, and how do you guys move on after that? You just carry on with life.
Yeah, obviously played with Bumrah in the IPL. We are good friends, but sometimes on the field things get heated, and then obviously you play for your country, so you're not going to back down for anyone. And obviously he did the same as well. So there's no hard feelings. It's just in the heat of the moment, and two players giving their all for their country.
Beautiful. And now we're off to the ODIs. Was that a call-up that you were expecting?
Actually, no. That is a call-up I did not expect. But obviously very glad and honoured to be selected in the squad. I just want to come here, go there, and try and learn as much as possible. Obviously, my first call-up. So, just to try and learn as much as possible from all the players, and hopefully, if I get an opportunity, then hopefully I use it and grab it with both hands. So,
You're a very tall man. You're a left armer. That makes you quite a unicorn of sorts. Teams will be very much after a talent like yours. How do you keep your feet on the ground, and especially after the success that you've had very quickly?
Yeah, for me it's one thing, and it's one thing only. It's not because obviously I've worked hard to get here and all those kind of stuff, but I just give everything to God, and I appreciate everything He's done in my life, because if it weren't for Him, I wouldn't be sitting here today. Because if I look back to high school especially, I didn't play closely or near as good, or I didn't get picked for sides, all those kind of stuff. So to be able to sit here where I am today, it's all because of Him. It's not, it's just I give all the credit to Him.
And you're also a twin, and he's pretty much got the same talents as you, also a left-arm seamer.
Yeah.
What is that like, growing up with someone who is just like you in every way, almost?
We grew up together, and we know everything about each other, and yeah, he's my best friend, and yeah, it's just not weird, but it's weird in some way that we basically are the same player, if I could say it like that. But yeah, just sharing the journey with him as well is something special. Yeah, we love each other very, very much, and we share everything with each other.
Are you guys identical?
Yeah, we are
Identical twins,
yes,
both
yeah.
the same height, both left arm seamers?
We both left arm seamers, yeah, but we're not the same height. I'm a bit taller than him.
Oh.
I'm 209 meters tall, and he's 205 meters tall, if I'm not mistaken.
And what's your twin brother's name?
Duan Jansen.
Duan
Yeah,
Jansen.
it's his same surname.
You took him with you to the IPL. How was that experience?
Yeah, he came along as a support player or net bowler, if I could say it like that. So he basically practiced with us and with all the guys, and he also learned a few things there as well. So it was a great experience for him and for us to experience that together as well. So yeah, it's very, very, very nice.
Literally walking this journey together from birth, from the womb all the way out.
Yeah, it's something amazing. We never would have thought that we would be sitting here, both of us, playing the sport that we love, and yeah, just to share the experience and share the journey with each other is amazing.
And how do your parents feel just watching their two boys doing so well?
Yeah, they're both very, very proud of us, and they back us all the way. They've supported us all our life with anything with regards to sport or academics or whatever. They're very, very supportive, and they always did everything that they could to help us and support us in any way that they could.
And just finally again, an ODI series win against India, how much would that mean for you guys as a team, as a South African cricket team?
Yeah, obviously taking a bit of momentum with us from the Test series to the One Day series, but we're not underestimating them at all because they're one of the best teams in the world. So we have to bring our A game, and we're looking to take the fight to them. So yeah, we're just gonna work hard in our preparations, and yeah, just be as prepared as possible, and obviously give our all on the field. But yeah, it would be very, very nice to get a series win.
And finally, sorry, last one. The heat in Paul, how does one tackle that, and how do you make sure that, that is not something that affects the team?
Yeah, it's important to stay hydrated, so drink a lot of water, all those kind of stuff, and before, like the day before a game, especially to make sure you're hydrated for the next day, because it is very, very hot, and yeah, just that's basically all you can do, stay hydrated, and yeah, don't...
Do what you can do.
Yeah, do what you can do.
Thank you so much, Marco, for sharing to us.
No problem.